Welcome viewers. You all know that Sri Lanka parliament elections got over a few days before. The NPP registered landslide victory and they got two-third majority in parliament. On the other hand, last ruling party of Sri Lanka, the SLPP, got very less votes than rejected votes. What is happening? What is the reasons for that? Let's talk. We are with Mr. Namal Rajapakse, National Organizer of SLPP. Hello, sir. As I mentioned in my opening, SLPP's vote share fall drastically. What is the reasons behind that?
I think the challenges that we have faced within last 4 years, and to be honest, the SLPP-led coalition has been ruling Sri Lankan politics ever since 1994. So I would say our setup has become very old in a different sense. But at the same time, we believed we had a golden opportunity in 2019, but unfortunately with the COVID-19 pandemic and the challenges that we were handed over by the previous government, there were certain things that we did right, but I think certain things we would have done much better. So unfortunately, with the circumstances that we had to go through, we were facing a tough election anyway. So we were left with the challenge whether we are going on a coalition where the party would have ended up nowhere, or are we going to take ourselves and then build from where we stopped. So which we decided, as a party, we should go on our own for the presidential, and we faced, I would say, it was a tough election, but then the outcome was not as we expected. But then the parliamentary election, we have gained more votes than the presidential election, and everyone expected us to only get one seat from the national list. But then we managed to secure 2 seats other than the national list seat, and also we lost a couple of seats in different districts marginally. So which shows that there is a growth in the party as well. So this is politics, we need to face these challenges and we need to restructure ourselves and move forward.
I spoke with many of your partymen. They said Mahinda's reign is known for growth. Even the common public is the same. They have done so much to Sri Lanka in past. But in present, you witnessed a huge downfall. What is the reasons, and did you misjudge the people's pulse?
I think more than that we haven't upgraded ourselves. The era my father, Honorable Rajapakse, was ruling, that is before 2015. The circumstances were different, and then the pandemic came in 2019, so the entire dimension was changed, and the needs and the demands and also the approach has changed in the public, with social media growing rapidly during that couple of years, and then globally every government after COVID kept on changing. So we did not adapt, I would say. So I think we have got the message that we need to adapt and move forward.
And last 10 days I was in Sri Lanka. I spoke with many people in Colombo, in North, upcountry. Unanimously they said, we fed up with traditional politics. We lose hope on traditional politicians, fed up with corruption charges and other things, so that we support AKD. And he had huge support across the country. How could you overcome this, and how could you regain your hope on you and your party over this?
I think firstly the challenge is on the current NPP government. They need to prove the allegations. They need to implement law. But I must also reiterate that they should not use this power to victimize the opposition. So if they try to create fake cases, if they try to fix evidence and try to victimize politically and then gain mileage, then eventually people will realize the truth. But if there is honest corruption or downfall or bribery allegations or whatever it is, do a proper investigation and make sure that you implement the law, number one. Then the public will understand whether we are lying or whether they are lying. So I think it is the hands of the current president to prove the allegation that himself has built for last so many years. And on the other hand, I think development-wise, this government must carry out a rapid economic development plan, educational reforms, because to be honest, most of our educational reforms were on hold because of JVP-led trade unions. So today the government themselves with the president can make their own trade unions sit and understand that the reforms need to be done. So likewise, it is up to the government to perform on the one hand, on one side. But then the other hand, I think as a party, yes, we will restructure ourselves, and we believe we are a progressive party and we represent the next generation. We believe in becoming a progressive partner in the global economy. and that is our goal and that is our aim. And we have to be self-sufficient in agriculture. And at the same time, we should allow the modern economy to take place in the country, modern transactions to be taken place in the country. So we will, structure ourselves around that as a nationalist party, but we are not a racist party, and we are not a racist party. I must reiterate that because sometimes nationalism seems to be taken as racism. But we are a nationalist party, and we believe that Sri Lanka shouldn't be divided, and all cultures and religions and language should be protected. So we will be a real true opposition for the government to make sure that the government is being checked and it's balanced.
The Sri Lankan government has to ensure good relationship with India, US and other countries. But JVP is known as traditional Indian hackers. What do you think? Is it possible for them to maintain good rapport with India? If not, what will going to happen?
Well, I mean, I hope they will maintain a strong relationship with India and the neighborhood because Prime Minister Modi's neighborhood first policy has benefited most of the countries, and we have seen that when the region tried to move out of it, the countries have started facing a lot of challenges. So I hope the current government will maintain that friendly, robust relationship with India, and of course with the rest of the world as well. Keeping their previous policies aside, they should adapt.
One last question, sir. You spoke a lot about Sri Lankan politics and Sri Lanka-Indian relations. I came from Tamil Nadu. In your answers, you said we are not a racist party, but in our land, the SLPP is known as a racist party. I want to take a message from you to Tamil Nadu. What is the takeaway message for Tamil Nadu?
Well, I think the Tamil Nadu state has always misread Rajapaksa family because we were never fighting against Tamils. We were fighting against LTT. And we have nothing against Tamils or Tamil Nadu. But unfortunately, certain lobby groups try to project that that Rajapaksa family and SLPP is against Tamil Nadu. And that went up to at one time, it went up to the extent of interpreting as Rajapaksa anti-Indian. No, we are not anti-Indian, no, we are not anti-Tamil Nadu. And I believe Sri Lanka must maintain a strong relationship with India and Tamil Nadu because, as you know, Tamil Nadu state probably will become a $1 trillion economy in next couple of years. And the domestic traveling tourism is around 100 million, domestic and international. So Sri Lanka can benefit a lot. And also, if you look at the energy exports, Sri Lanka can become an energy hub, where Sri Lanka can actually export energy to Tamil Nadu state and via from Tamil Nadu state to the rest of the India. So I think we should rebuild our relationship with the south part of India, and that is something that I think I have to do from my side because as a new generation politician, and I'm open for it, and I invite the politicians in Tamil Nadu and the people in Tamil Nadu to understand the reality and don't believe what you see on social media, but get to know us properly. Then you will realize that we are not racist.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.